It's time for this week's edition of Friday 5, but we've actually been out and about live streaming county fairs across the state, so we're going to take you back to about a year ago when we celebrated all things ice cream. Enjoy!
Fact number 5 about a National Ice Cream Month. Back in 1984, President Ronald Reagan proclaimed July as National Ice Cream Month and established the third Sunday in July as National Ice Cream Day.
Reagan's main reasoning? Well, everyone loves ice cream. He said that ice cream is enjoyed by over 90% of the people in the United States and stated that in 1983 alone, it generated $3.5 billion in annual sales.
He encouraged people to celebrate with appropriate ceremonies and activities like eating a lot of ice cream.
Now, if you're from Nebraska, you've probably heard of the Dairy Store, but did you know that they make their ice cream right here on campus?
All of the Dairy Store ice cream is made by food science students on UNL's East Campus.
Plant manager Josie Houston says the team starts by mixing milk, cream, corn syrup, sugar, non-fat dry milk, and stabilizer to allow the ice cream to hold air.
After it's all mixed together, the mix is pasteurized, and then the mixing machine freezes ice cream and whips air at the same time.
When it comes out of the machine, only 35 to 40% of the water is frozen, so it goes straight to the blast freezer for at least 24 hours.
Ice cream fact number 3, it's nearly impossible to just pick one flavor of Dairy Store ice cream.
In fact, the Dairy Store serves over 15 varieties of ice cream, from plain vanilla to scarlet and cream to banana chocolate, chunk, and everything in between, Alex.
America's favorite flavor is vanilla, followed by chocolate, cookies and cream, and mint chocolate chip, according to the International Dairy Foods Association.
Fact number 2, no surprise here, ice cream has an impressive resume with the U.S. dairy industry.
According to the International Dairy Foods Association, over 10% of all milk produced by U.S. dairy farmers is used to make ice cream.
Ice cream is an $11 billion industry that supports over 26,000 direct jobs each year.
And fact number 1, there are facts about ice cream that will blow your mind.
Like this one. Which came first, Alex? Chocolate or vanilla?
Well, if you thought the answer was vanilla, you're wrong. Chocolate was actually invented first.
And believe it or not, the waffle cone was invented by accident.
So an ice cream vendor ran out of cones and he was facing high demand from guests. At that point, he was desperate for a solution, so he turned to a waffle vendor nearby and they came up with a solution.
And that will do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is of course brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Go have some ice cream and have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.